Good afternoon, welcome to the Perkins Garages YouTube channel for a walk around video on this gorgeous little hello yellow MG3 Excite. The MG3 features a 1.5 litre naturally aspirated petrol engine producing 105 PS of power. That power is then transmitted through the front wheels using a 5-speed manual gearbox. MG are so confident in the reliability of their product, they give you 7 years of manufacturer warranty. So where this vehicle was registered at the start of 2022, that gives you another 6.5 years of warranty leading up to 2029. Let me take you through some of the wonderful specification to be found on these MG3s. So it's worth noting we have some really good quality headlights with LED daytime running lamps as well. So that features around the bottom lip, I can't see why I'm pointing so bright, bottom lip of the lamp there. Have a sporty honeycomb style front grille with a subtle MG badging in the middle. As you make our way to the offside, we can see our first 16-inch diamond cut alloy wheel. So the face of the alloy is a nice silvery metal, and that complements the silver painted brake calipers lovely. We're going to continue round, and as we have the sun beating down here at Perkins, we'll take full advantage by showing you some of the condition of the body panels, which are absolutely immaculate. So this vehicle has only done 1,300 miles, so it's very young and very new, so this is exactly what you'd expect. Once again, we have some nice LED headlights around the rear of the vehicle as well. There's flash indicators for you as well there. Parking sensors on the Excite come as standard, so you have parking sensors trailing around the bottom lip of the bumper, and that works as a proximity system, so when you are reversing you're going to get the beeps, and the beeps become more constant the closer you become to an object. And obviously they'll go to a permanent beep before you hit the object as well, so to stop you reversing into things. So it's a really nice little parking aid for you as well. It's worth noting as well, these MG3s come with a TPMS management system, so tyre pressure management system. So if I can zoom you in to the near side front alloy wheel, just under there will be a sensor inside the alloy which is going to give the user a notification, a warning error if you're going to have a deflation in one of the tyres. Obviously we hope not, but it's a wonderful system to have on board as far as safety goes. So we'll open up the rear of the vehicle now and we can see inside the boot. I like to refer to the MG3 boot as a TARDIS. It doesn't look all that big, but let me guarantee you, I'm just going to pop my hand down there. It's a very deep filling boot, so you can get an awful lot in there. So we have a nice little storage under there. I've still got my little promotional leaflet when I was out at the carnival last week where I took this vehicle, and it got a lot of interest last week. People loved the colour. So the TARDIS of a boot there, and you can get an awful lot in there. We ran these as a courtesy car fleet for a while. You can get a wheelchair in there quite comfortably. Don't tell the governor, but you can get some fishing rods in an MG3, would you believe? So yeah, it's a really all-round vehicle, and it's surprising how much space you actually get for a little hot hatch. So shut up the boot and look inside the rear. So you've got the 7-year warranty sticker there as well, to let all the competitors know who are driving around with 3 years of warranty they've made the wrong decision. Okay, so in the MG3 it comes with a lovely hard wearing cloth interior, perfect for little families. We have 2 ISO fixing points, one on the near side rear seat, one on the offside rear seat. But again, really comfortable seating, really durable cloth interior, so you'll be able to clean it away nice and easily. And very generous legroom there as well, so no matter what size the passenger, you're going to have a nice amount of room. And to be honest with you, I think that about all MGs so far, no matter what shape or size you are, you can always get yourself comfortable. If I can just duck down here, you always do have a great amount of headroom in these vehicles. They do appear small. I myself am just over 6 foot in height, and I'm never in a position to whack my head on the roof at all. So other cars you get in, you feel a bit cramped, feel a bit claustrophobic almost. Not in these MGs, you know, you do have plenty of room. Okay, if you're 15 foot tall, you might struggle because, you know, you're 15 foot tall, but 9 times out of 10, these vehicles provide a fantastic amount of space for any sized user. Okay, so we're inside the vehicle now. Nice key system on there, so we've got remote central locking, so you can lock it all with the key. We do have a nice blade to be popped into, if I can get the camera right, into the ignition barrel there. So I've got the steering lock on, so I require the other hand there, but turn that around and that shall start the vehicle. It's just going to inform me we need a drop of fuel. So the vehicle is about to go into the workshops for mechanical preparation, ready for sale. So that's the stage, it will get some fuel in it as well. Just going to turn the radio down slightly, like so. Okay, so this is the driver display here. So the RPM gauge is found to the left-hand side and the speedo is found to the right. In the middle, we have a digital driver display, which is controlled using the button at the end of the indicator. From there, we can see a gear position. So N at the moment is for neutral, but you can go into first gear, second gear accordingly. That'll also give you a little indicator when the vehicle thinks it's the best time to change up and down. So it gives you the maximum fuel capacity possible. These vehicles are very good on fuel. You can get up to 43 mpg combined. Driving them better there on long distance journeys, they could be closer to 50, to be honest with you. All depends on your right foot. But these are a fun little hot hatch. You wind these up, these are really, really enjoyable to drive. They've got some fantastic chassis. The suspension's amazing as well. So these are, you can have some fun in these MG3s, would you believe? So going through the trip computer there, you've got your mileage, 1300, different trip computer, service gauges, ambient temperature sensor, fuel gauge. So yeah, you got a lot on that little driver display to whatever suits the user. In the middle is, we don't have a coolant gauge conventionally. We have a blue light which extinguishes once the vehicle is at temperature. Okay, so if we move across now to the left hand side, we can see our 8-inch colour touchscreen infotainment system. MG infotainment systems are brilliant because they're not overly complicated. Any level of user is able to use that. So let me give you a quick tour around. We've got your media on the orange tile, phone connectivity such as Bluetooth is just on the blue, TPMS like I mentioned earlier, tyre pressure management system. So to click on there, it's going to show us all the live tyre pressures and temperatures as we're going along. So it's good to keep an eye on that. Coming out of there even still, a couple of tiles there, so if you had a USB stick with some photos and videos on it, you can plug those in and take advantage of those features of the software. And to the bottom right hand side, a little diamond called Apple CarPlay. So if you do have an Apple device, you can plug your phone in using a USB data cable at the bottom there, and you can mirror your iPhone onto this screen. It's a fantastic system because the Excite doesn't come with navigation as standard, that's on the exclusive. But if you do buy the Excite, you do have an iPhone, plug your phone in, take advantage of Apple Maps. You can take advantage of Waze, Google Maps, so you're not constricted without navigation as long as you have an Apple phone. So it's a really convenient bit of software. And it also makes it a completely hands-free system. So you can use the buttons on the steering wheel for voice commands. You can activate Siri, make phone calls, take you to Tesco's, anything you like. It's completely hands-free, so you won't be snatching for your phone when you're driving around. Further south is where you'll find your heating, ventilation and air conditioning controls. Nice and simple system. We have, hold the camera correctly, temperature gauge to the left, fan speed to the right, different vents at the bottom row, have air conditioning, recirculation and front and rear screen either end. So yeah, it's very easy to use. You're not be scrambling around, where's the button for me demist? It's all there. 12 volt and a USB just found there. We have a button for traction control, one for the hazard lights and one button for the automated stop-start function. It's worth noting as well, the MG3 does come with automatic lights, so set that to auto and you'll never have to adjust the lights again, well, unless you need to manually control them of course, but automatic 90% of the time cover your bases. That's thanks to a little light sensor just in the dashboard there. So tons of spec on the MG3 Excite, so fantastic value for money and great warranty. So if this interests you, please give one of the sales team a call on 01376 550 899. Thank you very much.